Hey everybody, Kate Culver with Song to Gaia. So good to be with you. Here it is September. Can you believe it? So, I just learned that September is National Mushroom Month. And that is really so appropriate and so needed. That awareness of our mycelial network that lives beneath our feet and the empowerment that it gives our forests. That communication skill that helps trees know when disease is coming or insect infestations are coming. Um, and so we have to be very careful about that mycelial network, that communication strands. Just as we know it's easy for our communications to get broken down when we forget about looking at the big picture and seeing how what we're communicating affects everyone, right? And it's interesting that at this time, Mercury just entered Libra, which is an air sign, a cardinal air sign, right? So Mercury is at home in that air sign. He's ready to talk. And because it's Libra, he's ready to communicate about fairness and equality, right? Like our mycelial network, who is making sure that everybody in the forest is communicated with. Everybody has an equal and a fair access to the information. So I just thought that was really wonderful how Mercury has just entered this, cardinal Libra air sign that's going to offer us an opportunity to really express ourselves in a just, fair way from a big picture standpoint, right? Remember our mycelial network. Remember that big picture. Now, along with that, we also have 5 outer planets in retrograde. And of course, that happens a lot, that those outer planets go retrograde for us. And so it's not terribly unusual, but when we have 5 of them together in retrograde, and 4 of the 5 of them are in the last 3 planets, the last 3 signs of the zodiac. They're in those final stages of the zodiac. So this is a closing time. Retrogrades are closing times. They're going within. They're looking at where have we been over this journey, and making sure that we've taken a good look at it. So 5 planets retrograde, 4 in those final signs of Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. So closing up things. What can you wrap up this year? What can you wrap up to be able to move into something really fresh and dynamic for 2022? Because it is time for a shift, right? We've been in this cauldron for a couple of years now, and as things start to percolate, they're going to percolate in little ways, right? We're going to start with this Mercury in Libra, reminding us that equality and freedom and fairness is an important thing to discuss, and to looking at the big picture is an important thing to take into consideration when we're considering our communications. And don't get caught up in indecision. This is a time when you could get caught up in indecision. So plow on through that. Make a choice. Even if it's the choice that doesn't turn out to be the best result for you in the moment, in the long run, you're going to learn from it. You're going to take an advantage from it. So don't let indecision get in your way. Now, the other thing that's happening out there in the sky that I just think is really fabulous, and I want to bring it up today, is that there is a yacht in the sky today, and it's pointing to Saturn. It is a sextile between the moon and the sun. So we have our personal body, our ego, our who we are, and our emotional body tied together in a sextile, right? This is like they're having sex together. They're just like jiving with each other. It's a really lovely, juicy thing. And they're creating 2 quincunxes to Saturn. So this yacht is pointing to Saturn, telling you that this wonderful dynamic between ourselves and our emotional bodies needs to be expressed in a concrete way, in a structured way, right? Capricorn, that's getting things done, doing it with structure, doing it with purpose, having a plan. So start thinking about what you want to say, pull it together, looking at the big picture, thinking of our mycelial network, and take advantage of this exciting yod that's happening today between the sun and the moon and Saturn, and get your world out there. The world wants what you have to say, so let them hear it. Hope you have a glorious, glorious day today. Happy September 1st. And remember, every day, touch the wild. Namaste.